ready? You got me running. Shake it.
Dude,
Right? Like 2 weeks in a row now. Like, and we didn't even plan this.
well, seriously, guys, we just showed up.
Yeah, I was like waiting outside for you to get here and let me in the dang building, and I see you drive up. I'm like, how does this even happen?
Honestly, not calling each other. We're just meet over here and we start filming, and here it is.
Right?
That's awesome.
I know.
Looks a little better on me, but
I mean, it's more visible because it's stretched out a little bit more.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, America.
Yeah.
We were with these awesome AK shirts from our inaugural AK, I should say, from 2019. It was a big hit,
Yep.
and we were supposed to do our second one last month in May, but then everything went sideways. So.
Yeah, well.
But we do have the design for this year's, and well, it's not on this laptop, so I really can't show it. But it looks awesome. I like it.
I'll take your word for it.
You're welcome.
Be like LeVar Burton. Don't take my word for it.
Oh my God, you remember that?
Of course.
I was telling the wife the other day, like in summer, my schedule was by the TV. So I was good from like...
As a child, you mean?
Yeah, like during the day, mom and dad are at work, so I'm at home alone, and it's like, okay, I'm good from like 9 till noon because
Yeah,
there
like
was...
Price is Right.
Yeah. And then there was Reading Rainbow and...
Wishbone at some point was on, and or Arthur. I think Arthur might have been in the afternoon.
Yeah, Arthur was the afternoon.
Yeah.
But like in the morning, like all my shows were good, and then at noon it's like, okay, now I got to kill like 3 hours before the cartoons start again. So then it was like that's how I was able to. I know all these movie quotes because I'm just watching movies over and over and over and over because we had limited supply when I was little.
Yeah, I mean VHSs were massive, like they were.
And then it was like, I remember thinking back then, I wish there was a way where I wouldn't have to rewind the movie and it would just be read again, and then DVDs.
Now you don't even need the discs. Now you just stream it off the internet.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I'm not that...
I mean, you have Disney Plus, don't you?
Oh yes, I think I know somebody's password for Disney Plus.
Yeah, I mean, that's usually how that works. Like, you have like one Netflix password for like 18 different households. And
But then like when that happens, you have to pay for... like two people can't be using Netflix at the same time.
So mind you, I haven't had a Netflix account in a really long time. My mother-in-law's is account is on my TV at home because I only have one TV at my house. Travesty, right? You're looking at me like with such disgust, like peasant.
A TV in every room.
I know you do. Yeah, but so from when I used to have it, you can actually, like, the higher level or the higher tiered plans allow for more screens, but it's for simultaneous strips. So you can have your account on like 10 different TVs and only have the tier for 2 TVs. But once that third person tries to get on, that's when it's like psych.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so do we even have like a plan?
I was like, obviously we're just talking over here like
about nonsense and how to swim
I was
Netflix out of $9.
really hoping that you had something for us to do today.
So, by popular demand, this is what we're going to be starting off with today. It's not exactly hot peppers or jalapenos or anything like that, but
You disgust me.
Yeah, thanks. You're welcome.
You disgust me.
I just want to make sure that gets in there.
So one for me, one for the viewers. I mean, we're not going to get CJ on jalapenos or like.
Why would somebody eat this?
Because it's delicious. We're not going to get them there from the onset, but we'll build them up to it. I mean, it's not. Hey, I'm not going to let you do this alone. I'm going to be there with you.
Thanks.
Chip by chip. Step by step.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah. Something.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Cheetos. Okay, how hot are we talking here? Okay. Cheetos, crunchy, flaming hot. Okay. I do love Cheetos.
Yeah.
Okay, that just looks terrible.
It looks like a bag of fire, right?
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm pretty sure the 6 viewers that we have right now, like, they know what hot Cheetos look like. Like, oh my God, like,
The smell.
just
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. Okay, I got this. Here we go. This was wiped down like last year or something, I'm sure. So,
Toast.
this is gonna suck.
You didn't even bring milk.
Why?
You didn't even bring milk.
I didn't think we were gonna do this. Oh man,
It's not that bad.
that's freaking hot.
I'm gonna make it worse.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said milk. Milk is supposed to like.
Cut down on it.
Okay.
Water makes it worse, especially cold water. Another one will help.
Will it?
No.
Oh my god, it's hot. But at the same time,
Delicious.
it's kind of good. But it's a little warm. Like,
You look like you're breaking a sweat underneath your Visalia Rawhide hat.
good friends, VisaliaRawhide.com. This is freaking.
See, so now when you guys are filming, or next time we're out filming different things for ACVH, we can have hot Cheetos while we're doing it. Like, bet you wish you had some of these when you guys are filming over the weekend, huh?
Yeah, that would have helped speed things along.
It would have made the filming more fun because you've been making silly faces.
Yeah, that's probably a reason I wasn't on film this weekend. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but usually what we do here is we film. God, dog, hold on.
Dude, you went all the way to the coffee shop?
Yeah, it's like cream and sugar, basically. You want some?
No, I'm fine. But did it come with Ugg boots and leggings?
It's June. Who's wearing Ugg boots right now? Fashion faux pas much?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much for getting all dressed fancy like this. Is generally how it gets.
Yummy. Anyhow, what were we talking about?
The filming of the Ruck March.
Oh, right. So traditionally, I don't know if
And having some of these as some Ruck March snacks.
there you go. I don't know if you know this, but sometimes we film things and then show them later.
Crazy, right?
Big revelation. So this past weekend, we went out to various parts of Visalia, and we actually filmed a commercial for our virtual 20K for our March Against Veteran Suicide, which we do. This would be our third or fourth year doing it now. And traditionally what we do is we will hike those 20K because nationally 20 veterans will commit suicide every day, and even one is too many. So this march was our annual awareness campaign to make sure that, hey, bowel check, buddy check, make sure that...
Was that why you were texting me all the time?
No, I was trying to figure out, hey...
trying to make me do work.
Yeah. I was finding like a nice way to say it, but no. I might check on you too. I mean, hey, grass ain't gonna mow itself. So it's our annual thing, but unfortunately, due to the health pandemic, we are going to be unable to have our group go out up and down Mooney
like we did last year.
And the year before.
The whole herd of us going down the street last year.
I thought it was pretty fun, even without hot Cheetos. Ugh.
No, you want another one.
I really don't.
It's calling your name back here. CJ. Eat me, CJ.
Dude, it's like covered in red.
Yeah, if you eat it though, we ain't got time for you to run all the way back to the coffee shop.
God, dog.
Oh, glutton for punishment. Yeah, so the 20K.
Oh man, should have done that.
You look like you want to cry.
I'm not. I'm not.
Liar mouth.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Solid. Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, so that was Saturday, and then Sunday was your birthday.
Yeah. It was definitely the Army's birthday.
Army birthday. 200 and some odd years.
245, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Who would have known y'all lasted that long?
more than 2 minutes, that's for sure. Yeah, so it was the Army's birthday. I tried not to overindulge. I'm trying to be like one of our warfighters that has that ripped six-pack.
Oh, I mean,
So I was trying to watch what I was taking in over the weekend, because we all strive to be like that.
body of a god. I mean, really. There's one that I strive to emulate. But I did you a solid. I had some cake for you.
Oh,
but
what a guy.
I'm just, I'm a giver.
Yeah, what a sweetheart.
I'm a giver. And Army birthday actually is also Flag Day.
Correct.
And from what I understand, there was no Flag Day ceremony where they retire the old flags. They had done that previously at the, what do you call it? Convention Center, but with the COVID, couldn't do that either. But a lot of people don't know, that Flag Day and Army's birthday is the same day.
Yeah, one and the same.
Did you also know that there was another holiday?
Actually, I had seen it, and so that was super helpful because it's gonna kind of bring us into what we're gonna be talking about next. And that holiday on the 12th is Female Veterans Day.
Female Veterans Day.
So yeah, that's gonna be a big segue for us into what we're going to be talking about, because we're going to be talking to our Female Warfighter Program Coordinator, and she's going to be talking to us about all the stuff that we're doing with all of our female warfighters here in the Valley, with her at ACVH and everything that we're trying to work through all this COVID madness. So we're going to do some magic real quick and bring her on in.
Do it.
Hi, thanks for being here.
She's here.
Huzzah! Right? So this is our Female Warfighter Program Coordinator, and she's going to talk to us today about what our program is doing, what stuff they have potentially coming up in the future, and how you came to us here in ACVH.
Okay, hello, I'm Courtney Harris. I'm the Female Warfighter Program Coordinator. So basically, I was in the Navy for 12 years, and I was in the Army for 2.
Oh, well, we forgive you for that.
I deployed to Afghanistan in 2009 to 2010 with the Seabees. So I was at CAF. I went with NMCB 22, and I wasn't adjusting very well. So a good friend of mine, Aaron Ramirez, knew of Norby Lara. And in 2015, a Combat Veterans Hope was just getting started, and so Ramirez introduced me to Norby, and Norby and I met up, and he liked what my story was, and then I liked the mission of ACVH, and he welcomed me to be staff.
Okay.
That's awesome.
The origin stories. Now, we can't give you your own movie, of course, but that was a good, very synapses. Thank you. Gosh, it only took me 4 tries to pass English 1 at the college, so I'm pretty sure.
I'm surprised it took you that few tries.
Pretty sure I know what I'm talking about, grammar-wise. But no, that's awesome. So, because basically that's how I kind of got thrown into ACVH as well. It's like I knew Norby, and then put my foot in my mouth one day when it was like, "Hey, well, if you guys need some extra help." Last words of the fool,
This is 5 years later, and I'm still here. So
no, and we're glad to have you. Okay, so you deployed. You were in Afghan. Oh my God, that was the one place I didn't go. So awesome. But so while you're over there, I mean. From what I understand, female warfighters, their mentality is a little bit different. Their experience is a little bit different.
Yes.
Than it's not one of the guys.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say during deployment, that's where we fit in the most. I would say our homecoming is different. As a man, it's honorable, and you're doing it for your country and for your spouse and your children. Most of the time when we come home, it's, how could you leave your kids? And why would you do that? And you're not as strong as a man. And so basically when ACVH approached me about wanting to connect to the female warfighters, I was all for it because we needed our own engagement, our own involvement, whether that's through peer mentorship, whether that's through events like going to Shaver, a bowling, a paint night. Now we've started the monthly warfighter dinners for females only. And I've really seen a growth. 5 years ago, I think there was 3 of us registered, and now we're up to 18.
Oh, that's wonderful. Sure.
And it just connects. It's our time to talk about what we went through, how our transition has been. And the Female Warfighter Program is ACVH saying to the female combat veterans, welcome home. And yes, you deserve this acknowledgement separate. We're not saying we don't love our brothers and we're all one unit. We're not saying that. But we're saying as individuals, as independent single women, or we're married, or we have kids, this is our time to bond and be home, be present.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It makes perfect sense. As ACVH is, we love all veterans, but combat veterans, we relate better.
Yes.
And then within that, we have the female warfare. It's an awesome idea. I absolutely do love it.
Yeah.
The when it was talked about, I remember what was it, like 2 or 3 years ago, when it was like, hey, let's get this program aside. It took a little bit to develop because it was just, I mean, the numbers weren't there.
No, that we didn't have the numbers. Now I feel like the message is getting, I mean, just by doing this, you're going to get the message out there more. Adding more female pictures to the website, more stories about females, adding staff, more females coming in. That's just going to attract them more.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I do like that.
We have 2 events coming up, August 15th with Adaptive Sports.
Oh, our friends with the Central California Adaptive Sports Program.
Yeah, and it's an all-female day camp, and then we actually have a whole weekend coming up if the COVID doesn't stop it. But it's a whole weekend. It'll be Friday through Sunday. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is all paid for. We're going to go kayaking. We're going to go rock climbing. We bond around the fire.
I can say last year I was lucky enough to I was waitlisted for the same trip, but the full family version of it.
Right.
So I got to do it last year. It was awesome.
It's amazing. Yeah, I've been to it myself.
It is super fun. The downhill mountain biking.
Yeah. I would probably fall if I did that one.
Like, I'm still waiting for my fail videos, but apparently Justin doesn't have any going downhill.
So the brakes on my bike took a dump when I was going down the hill on one of them. So like one of the staff members from Adaptive Sports gave me her bike because they couldn't have somebody up there, that wasn't staff on a broken bike. So.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing that we incorporate with the female warfighters is we are going to have female events with our dependents too.
Oh, okay.
Right. That way, we're not just like segregating the family. Like it's a whole family affair, but it's to get to the basics and to help anybody, especially, I mean, the whole mission of ACVH is to help those who are transitioning. That is the sole mission. It's not just events and having fun. Resources. Are you struggling? Do you need housing? Do you need help with transportation? Do you need job placement? So it's, it's not just, we're having fun. We're here to do a job. And so that's very important to keep up with that mission.
Oh, absolutely. And engagement is the best way, as we found out, as a whole. So this is wonderful. It's a wonderful thing. I thoroughly enjoy having the Female Warfighter Program because it's just, I mean, there's nothing... there's nothing better than seeing others succeed, and then women being a minority within the military, and then of course combat women, even less numbers. It's like, y'all really get the job done.
Yeah, I believe it's 10% of the veteran community, combat veteran community, is of females. But now statistics are showing that homeless female veterans are rising beyond male veterans.
Wow.
So we do see this trend that is occurring. So I'm really excited. And our monthly warfighter dinners, once we can get that going again. Until then, I'm doing monthly Zoom meetings, and I encourage any female veteran, if you know of somebody, please refer to Combat Veterans Help, and we're here to help.
So how would they, if they wanted to get into contact with you about something, how would they go about doing that?
My Facebook, Courtney Harris. They can also go to CHarris at acvhhope.org. They can also contact acvh.org on the website.
I'm sure our graphics department has it down now.
The
or if it's up here,
the director's
right
got
there.
it down pat right now.
Boom. Absolutely. Any female warfighter in our area, please refer them because we need something like with the regular warfighters that I've talked to around town when it's like, well, why should I join your organization? I'm okay. Where it's like, okay, well, you might not need us, but we need you.
Exactly.
We need you to build our numbers and to have more opportunities to come around. And adding more and more female warfighters to our organization. There's no wrong in that. It's going to be awesome.
To make things better.
Yeah, exactly. That's the long version of what I'm trying to say. It's like with the numbers that we have here in the valley. Our numbers, both female and male, should be up there.
Yeah.
And they are slowly rising, I do believe. But, everything with the COVID and everything, I think we're doing our best to still be accessible virtually. And, I think once things start opening up, we can get back to the activities that we were doing before. But safety first, always. And
you mentioned during this COVID, you are contacting all of our female warfighters via Zoom and via email.
Yes.
So, hey, we're here for you.
Yes.
Yeah, via phone calls, video chatting, or whatever, we've got you guys covered.
And I am meeting people one-on-one if they're comfortable with it.
Oh, wonderful.
Because that is allowed. I've had breakfast with the female warfighter a couple weeks ago, or I just get on Messenger, hey, how are you doing? We always have check-ins. But,
Oh, good. Cool.
Until we can, like I said, get things back to where they were.
Okay. Someone used to check in with me all the time and used to buy me breakfast too, but
I think you've had
message
enough
you regularly. Wow. Shots fired. Shots fired.
you can't have too much bacon.
I know.
We'll just edit that part out.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, Courtney Harris, a Female Warfighter Program Coordinator. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
It's outstanding.
Okay, so you snapped her in, I can snap her out. So that was some good information right there.
Yeah. I didn't even know we had that many female warfighters in the organization. I didn't know they had all that stuff going on. So that's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. And I like the point that she brought up that, we definitely do need to update our website. Steve! Excuse me. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We definitely need to have the female warfighters have their own information on there.
Definitely better represented.
Yeah, I like that. And then
along with that program, what other programs are we?
Let's see.
Well, speaking of
programs, engagement, peer mentoring, hope, family support.
Oh,
family support. Hey, these things are good for something.
Right? So was it this weekend will be Father's Day coming up, and then that when you guys are going to be doing the contactless, or we will be doing the contactless delivery for the Family Olympic stuff, right?
Yes. Had a mini heart attack because you looked at me and said, Father's Day, are you? And I was like, what? Crisis averted.
Food baby.
He's gonna be a soccer player.
Yeah, so we'll be dropping off those this weekend for families to be doing their Family Olympic stuff. It would be awesome if all the families that are going to be participating take pictures, tag us in our Instagrams, Facebooks. Do we still have a Snapchat?
No.
We Instagram, Facebook, tag us, send them into
family@acvhope.org. That way we can make a collage about it, and it'll be on this particular YouTube channel along with some of our other past events that we've done.
Yeah. Randy, if you want to show us like an update pic on your six-pack, please.
That would be helpful.
Yeah.
So that way I know if I'm on track or not.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for helping us.
Yeah. Motivation.
Gotcha. And actually, yesterday, June 15th, was Randy's birthday.
It was. I actually texted him.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, that's good.
I said, happy birthday, Randy.
Happy birthday. Well, I didn't text him because, I'm far too busy. But happy birthday, Randy. And I mean that. I really do.
From the bottom of his heart.
It's the second time I've opened this thing. I love it. What else is there?
Anyways, so if you guys can go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, let us know what you guys like to see. Maybe next week we can get some hotter stuff for CJ to eat.
No.
Bring a gallon of milk in here, though. That way he doesn't leave us high and dry for like 20 minutes. But yeah, go ahead and let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, share it, tell everybody about it, and let us know what you want to see.
Point of order. The milk is going to be a problem. I'm lactose intolerant. And spicy stuff, we don't have the budget. we don't have the budget for any of this.
So, well, I mean, the lactose intolerant part is only a problem until you... It's not my problem. It's a problem when you go home. I don't live at your house.
I don't think I'd make it all the way back to the house.
Well...
But yes, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and send in your ideas. What should we do next?
If you want to see CJ roll down a skateboard on Rocky Hill, let us know. Maybe we can make that happen.
What?
Anyway, yeah, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff.
And once again, it's just... I'm hoping the things are in front of us right here for the video to...
Yeah, it's always these super awkward closings, but until next week, guys, thanks.
We're just going to keep saying it over and over.
You got me running, got me running.